Hello, Aquarius. This is your love reading for July 2016. When I do these readings, let me say that the partner, when I say partner, it doesn't have to be a committed relationship. And, it's just whoever you're thinking about when you view the reading. And if you're single, you want to look at how these things are playing out, the issues that the couples are having, because this is a good way for you to see what your relationship issues are. And these could be the very issues that are blocking you from love, which they will be in different ways. So it's best to take a look at them and see, if you're doing these things in relationships and how you're dealing with your relationships and your perspectives on relationships, because it'll make a difference in you attracting love into your life. So my readings are really good for that when it comes to singles. If it doesn't resonate, check out your moon and rising signs, as I'm sure they will. Also, I had somebody once, comment something about, if I'm taking the cards off the camera or not, keeping the cards in sight or some crazy stuff like that. And I'm gonna just be honest, because I'm a really honest person. It's just hard for me to, not say what I really think and feel. So let me just say, when it comes to that, if you're feeling some kind of way with that, I take the cards off the camera, not intentionally, but because of the way my camera is set up and the space I have on the table. I can't always do that, because I'm trying to make sure you guys can see the cards. And, I'm not doing anything funny with the cards. Like, I'm just going to address this like this one time, just because I'm not even going to keep addressing it. Like, if that's seriously a problem for you, I completely understand. But I'm not making a thing of it, because, it just, honestly, it's one of those things that makes absolutely no sense to me. Because I don't know who really has time. I don't know if there are people out there who have that kind of time. I'm not one of them. If a person has time to kind of, create 12 YouTube videos every month, doing card tricks, I don't see the purpose of it. I don't know why I would be, what would be the purpose of me doing this and, playing with the card. I don't know what I don't know what somebody think I'm doing with the cards when they're out of the camera. I mean, what can I be doing with the cards? There's no point in that. I'm doing this to help. And, so I'm going to let the cards be what they are. There's no motive to something like that. So I'm not going to, when I see stuff like that, I'm not even going to be, continuously addressing it. It's just, I may not be the reader for you. This may not be the video for you. That's all I can say. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the overall energy, financial and material changes. Now, these cards that are on the table are the Psychic Tarot deck. And then these are the Oracles of Vision deck. You won't hear me say what they mean. They don't have inherent meanings. They're interpreted through the spirit. So this is your partner's energy, your energy, the energy of the relationship. All right. So what I'm seeing for your partner, I'm going to move these this way just in case you can see them better. Hope you can see everything. Okay, I see I'm going to have to hold those ones up. For your partner, have transformation. Light. And material harvest. Okay. They're going through a lot of change right now. They're going through a lot of change right now as they're analyzing things. They're analyzing all their relationships. And it's like they're kind of starting to realize some things that were their fault in relationships. They're looking over their relationship patterns and, you know, how things have played out. And they're undergoing some transformation as they're realizing their part in certain things. It's like a time of them taking responsibility for some things in their relationships, and you know, it's causing them to change. You know, they're kind of, it's changing them as a person. This new way, you know, this analyzing of their relationships is helping them to see some ways that they can better themselves and things that they want to change in relationships going forward, which is always a really good thing. And I'm seeing that it's like they're coming to the light that they can't control the situation and they can't control everything. Which is actually beneficial because it's kind of like that's paving the path for them having the type of, having the success that they want in a relationship. They haven't, it's like they're finally realizing that they're attempting to control is actually blocking them from getting what they want in relationships. And then I'm seeing that they're feeling supported. Some of them are feeling supported. And then for majority of them though, it's like they're in a place of feeling more abundant within themselves, like they have more to give, like they're able to offer more support. That's what I'm getting for majority of you. That's what's happening with the partners, is that they're just feeling like they have more to give in love and relationships and just in life general, but especially in relationships, because it's like them coming to these new awarenesses have kind of freed them up to give things that they really wanted to give in relationships before, but they didn't realize how they were getting in their own way. So this whole thing of them kind of looking over their relationships and taking some responsibility for the part that they've played, realizing that a lot of things they can't control, and the more they try to control it, it's like the more it hinders the relationship. So like all of this though has kind of it freed them up. They're feeling like some relief in a sense, because it's like it freed them up to have more to give. In the other space they were in before, they needed to take more, and now they're in a space to be more supportive and provide more for their partners. Now, what I'm seeing for you is that you feel like this relationship is faded, like this connection is faded, like destiny. That's what I mean. Like, that, it's a faded type of relationship. But you're keeping that under wraps. It's like you're not letting that be known. You're not saying it. You're not revealing that you believe that or that you think that. It's like you're kind of keeping it to yourself, and you're kind of holding your cards to yourself when it comes to that. And then I'm seeing that you're ready for a new beginning, like you're ready to move. Let's see. For a lot of you, like you're wanting to be closer with your partner. You're ready to move in closer. And it's like you feel, it's like you have this knowledge that there's more to this relationship than just you guys. Like you feel like it's destiny. You feel like the universe or God is just bringing this about. It's like you have help. So you're wanting to move forward, but you're feeling strong enough to kind of wait. It's like you're kind of waiting on the right time and waiting on things to kind of start playing themselves out. And you're really strong in being able to do that. It's not breaking you because you feel like it's destiny, and you have God on your side, and you know that this is going to come together. You know that things are going to, what's meant to happen is going to happen. You feel like there's help here, so you don't really have to force it. So you're in a good space with that. And then, the energy of the relationship crowning you two is, you're both feeling like this can work. And see, you're wanting to be closer with them, and that's coming from this work that they're doing within themselves, and them realizing they don't have to be as controlling or trying to control the situation or needing it to go a certain way. And you know, they're going through some changes. They're bettering themselves from looking over their relationships in the past, and you know, just really thinking through things and taking responsibility for things. And that's kind of making you want to move closer to them. And so you're both feeling like an energy of movement. Like this energy, what's happening with you two, you guys are moving closer. That's what's happening underneath all of this. Everything that's going on, it's like you've gotten to a place of peace without having to do something, like trying to get this relationship to work, like it's not working, or you know, like really having to do something. You're kind of more relaxed and in your power. You're in your strength. And it's because you know that you're backed up. You know, you're just feeling really secure within yourself. And so it's making it where, for you, that's the energy that is bringing them towards you. It's making them want to give you more support, because you're like so solid right now. You know, it's that funny thing where when we don't need something, everybody want to give it to us. You know, so now that you're not like in this need for so much support, you know, this person, and it's not because of that they're doing it. It just is happening that way. It happens to be at the right timing, because they're really at a place of giving more support based on the work they've been doing on themselves. But the energy that they're contributing is balance. And it's because they're becoming more balanced within themselves with this work that they're doing. And it's kind of helping to make the relationship, they're contributing a lot less chaotic energy to the relationship. They're bringing forth a more balanced energy. And then for you, you're contributing choose wisely. Because, you know, you're feeling like this is faded, and you know, it's like in the past you've had some doubts or different things that you were thinking about, but it's like seeing this change, you know, you're kind of, you know, you're feeling like going a little more towards them now. You know, so overall, you know, things are looking really good. Now I'm going to pull a last card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. What I'm getting from that, is that for a lot of you, something with children is what is preventing this movement forward, in terms of, because there's like this energy in the relationship of, you know, active movement. There's changes happening that are really conducive to being a lot closer. But for some of you, there's something, you know, with family and children that is making that, you know, not quite as possible, or it's causing you, Aquarius, to have to make some hard decisions. So that's kind of, for some of you, that's the hard part, because it's like something with children is causing you, like you're seeing this, you know, some changes with them now. You're feeling like destiny's playing out. You're able to wait for the right moment, but you are feeling some energy of wanting to move towards them. But then it's like that puts you up against having to make a choice. So for some of you, that's affecting the situation, because that's what kind of prevents some taking action on the feelings that are being felt. For singles, I can say that this month, what helps you to bring love into your life is going to be, you know, finding security and strength within yourself, and enough to, you know, be patient and kind of let it come to you. Know your worth, know that you're valuable, and know that in the right moment it's going to come to you, because there's an energy that you kind of exude when you know that and when you're in that space. And that energy is necessary right now for you to bring love into your life, the kind of love that you're really looking for. And when it comes to positive movement forward, it's like for the month of July, Aquarius, it's kind of about you birthing things within yourself, like looking at yourself within relationships, looking at what it is, what relationship are you trying to attract. It's like some of you haven't gotten clear on exactly what you're wanting. It's like, oh, I want a relationship, or I want somebody, you know, it's kind of superficial. And it's like this month, it's really good for you to get really clear, because you're going to kind of bring in, if you get really clear, you bring in what it is that you actually want. And then I'm also getting, as you're meeting people, don't hold back on what you want. Be honest about what it is you're really looking for. Don't think that you're going to run anybody off with what you're